All right, how's everyone doing? My name is Mark. I'm from Cebu, and today I'll be sharing with you the best practices I do when I build custom funnels or custom pages, right? So, when I was starting up, the number one problem that I used to encounter was picking the right color for my pages. So, it's like a pain if you'll try the trial and error method, right? It's frustrating, of course, and it's time consuming. So, in order for us to, to fix that issue, at least to make your life easier, is to use this website. So let me show you. So just go ahead and open a new window or a tab and go to coolors.co. So just go ahead and hit enter, and then you will see this page right here. So click on start the generator. So just click on that, and then okay. So one thing that you need to remember is to keep in mind is this five colors right here that you can actually use to your websites when designing. But this is what you call color palette, right? So these are the colors that complement each other to build a beautiful, website or graphics for your logos and whatnot, right? So anyway, if you don't like this color combination, you might probably just want to try to search for a new one. Just hit on spacebar, okay? Then it will generate another color combination right here. And then you can just, perhaps if you like this color, you can just lock it in, okay? And even this one right here, you can log it in. And then if you'd like to look for other color combination that might fit for this color, you can just hit on space bar, and this only three colors will change, but it still complements with the each colors, or each other, right? So let's say, for example, I pick a color right here. Let's say I love this color for my call to action button. So all you need to do is just, you can just click on this code right here, and then Control V or Command V to replace it, and just lock it in. And then you can also try to generate, uh, you know, colors. All right. So just keep on click on spacebar until you can feel that this is the right color for you, especially if you're doing it from scratch. Okay. So earlier I already have picked this colors. You can just place it in your notepad. Maybe this is for your CTA. This is for your background. So I'll just go ahead and place it here. Command V, and then lock it in. And then probably use this color as well. And then lock it in. I was using this earlier, and I like how this color complements each other, right? So you can just go ahead and click on spacebar. But for me, I guess I'll go for white, probably white, and maybe black. Okay. But anyway, I think these colors right here fits my personality. So I'll go ahead and just use this, for example, this is for the background. So just grab this code, and then you can apply it on your pages, right? So you can just go ahead and click on the gear icon here and the section, then BG color, just go ahead and place it there so it looks good. And then I selected, you can go back to this website right here and select this, for example, copy that and place it here as your call to action button. So, by the way, one good tip, if you would like to use your call to action button, is just make sure it's contrasting to the main pages. So this button will actually drive your eyes, or your viewers' eyes, or your audience to click on it. So that's one the science behind that, or the psychology behind that. So and then let me see. Let me go ahead and select this one right here. So all right, and I'll go ahead and by the way, let me just go ahead and grab this again, and Click on the button and then make sure it's the text color is something like that, for instance. Okay, so it did match, right? So it's looking really good right now. It matches. It's really nice in the eyes, right? And then yeah, you can also probably use later on the color yellow. You can just grab this here. All right, copy that, and then probably let's try headline. And I'm not sure, but let me see if it works well. But yeah, it looks okay, but I'll prefer white. It's more professional, right? You can probably just use that in the border. Say for example, you add a border here, a divider. Okay, just minimize the margin, make sure it's centered, and then I'll go ahead and just place the code here. And one is fine. I'll go ahead and just maybe select 25 right there, and look at that. It looks really professional, looking good, right? Okay, let me just go ahead and save it, and you can probably just adjust the margin, make sure there's enough space, especially if you're doing that on top fold of the page, and then go ahead and send and preview, right? Okay, there you go. It's how it looks right now. All right, so that's one thing. Now, the second part I'd like to discuss is picking the right font, right? So your best friend right here is Google. Okay, so what you can do is you can search for it. So just like what I just did today, or earlier, website font best combination. So I'll go ahead and click on that, and there are a couple of things here. First result, so it's Elementor, right? So I'll go ahead and choose that. So you can actually appreciate it further because you can see how the font looks, right? You scroll it, scroll it down, and you can check if this fonts, say this font right here, Allegria Sans, you can check that under ClickFunnels if it's available. So just click on the gear icon, font family, and Allegria. It's there. I think this one right here. So it's bolder. So make sure that your headline is bolder, much bolder compared to, of course, your sub headline, your paragraph. So it gives emphasis, of course, to your hook, that's your main headline. And then it looks good to me, right? So it looks good. Now you can also, okay, and see if this one works for us. Like just Allegria, right? So let's see if that one works as well, if it matched. All right. So there you go. So this is the result here, and use that. And for me, it looks really it nice. It complements as well the colors, and yeah. So that's how I usually do it, guys. And I hope this one helps. Yeah, because it really works for me, guys. So let me know if you have some questions, and then I'll move on to perhaps how we can use a better background, how where we can see better images, right, or photos to use for our backgrounds. All right. So all right, just go ahead and try this out, and let me know your thoughts or comments. Would really appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and enjoy the rest of the day. All right.